Olo whaangasalo nirta penanga mo whaamal siar tula whono fua mawhamfua ese ese olo loso lima. Emtai tu wina tulanga me whenga luenga po fua ese ese. Olo whaanga ina lau whai lopo business. Ina ia mulmulta iri tulanga wei nir tula whono. E whatatau iu nite o la whaanga ina mo whaatau inga. E matuale mwhai lawa na tai whaanga ina se fua alwhaloloa. E au noa ma se stika e whaapi inai. A mai alisa ki ino neme whenga luenga po ole fua. Ma ua pasi ina mo le fua ina oloa. Ona whaapi ina leo le pepalang moana. Ko whailoa ele umi e whaanga ina ile me whenga luenga. A whai e mai alisa ki ina olo yes wha le tongu. Ona whaapi ina leo le pepa mumu. Ma tau fia ilo le whaanga o le me whenga luenga. Mo whawhatau inga. O la wha maluina mwha maalsia whaanga ino unite phone nei. Mo whawhatau inga. Pe au liela sumo mo Januari. Lua fisu fitu. Mo nisi whamtalanga. Whafsota i mail mutanga luonga pisinisia la manuia malipa. Ili telefoni lua o whawhatasi. Pola ofisi savai. Ili telefoni 5
Samoa is endowed with many natural resources. The sea, land, water, and our green surroundings. It is our identity and blessing from God. However, our country has been severely impacted by climate change. The common occurrence of tropical cyclones, sea level rises, flooding, drought, and temperature fluctuation has caused many changes in precipitation patterns, leading to the many severe changes in our environment. Samoa has demonstrated significant commitment towards addressing climate change by establishing a target of generating 100% of its electricity from renewable energy sources by the year 2017 through to the year 2025. Samoa's INDC target hopes to achieve and contribute to reducing climate change impacts in the world, but also reducing impacts among Samoans.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the moment we're all waiting for. We're all here to enjoy a night of entertainment. But I'm not going to do that. I've got a better person to do it for us. And it is my pleasure to welcome the host for the evening. She is one of Samoa's very renowned media publicity experts, a former Miss Samoa and a former Miss South Pacific. a mother of 5. She's in business on her own. She needs no introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our host for the evening, Verona Parker.
Sounds so ominous. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Talo Palava, Talo Palava, Talo Palava. I am quite overwhelmed with each and everyone's presence here tonight, and I'd like to say this job, unfortunately, I cannot do by myself. So, I have a very good friend that I'd like to introduce to you tonight. He is also no stranger to our business community. He was a colleague and a student along with me on the Eden Overall Leadership Samoa 2011. We both graduated, thank God. And he is currently the Vice President of the Samoa Manufacturers and Export Association. And he is, along with the team, the great team that has made this night possible, fantastic Vice President. And currently, he is the manager of the Sleepwell Samoa, the only manufacturing company in Samoa that makes beds. So, if you'd like some more information tonight, you can touch base with him later on. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my co-host, Taumeasina James Potoi. How are you feeling tonight? Are you as excited as I am?
Well, I'm really excited, but I know we've all been busy today.
I know.
I've been trying to find out who has won these awards, but no luck. Any luck with you?
No luck with me either. I think we're in the dark. Maybe until another 15 minutes, we will very soon find out who will be our esteemed winners for tonight. There are some nominees, there will be a runner-up, and we will have a winner for the various categories that have been selected by the Samoa Manufacturing Association. And so, without further ado, before we get into that though, Taumeasina, I think there are some people that we would like to acknowledge who have been, this task of judging is always a daunting task for anybody. So I don't envy everybody that has been doing this, but thankfully there's over 10 or 20 of them that have been dealing with this. So my love it to everyone. I think, ladies and gentlemen, you do need to hear each and every one of them. And if you can help us acknowledge their contribution in helping to judge each of these criteria this evening, along with the evaluation committee of the Samoa Export Awards, who undertook the role of the overall assessor and validator of information provided for the judges of each award category, as well as endorsing the judges for each award and ensuring that confidentiality and impartiality is maintained throughout the evaluation process. So the envelopes that you will see being brought to us tonight, nobody has seen it except for this evaluation committee and the judges who made the decision. But the evaluation committee, therefore, we would like to acknowledge tonight. Thank you, big thank you to the CEO of the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Labour, Olotu Lyndon Chuling, the CEO of the Ministry of Foreign. Yes, let's give him a round of applause. We also like to acknowledge the CEO of the Ministry of Affairs and Trade, Mr. Taumeasina. I hope you are here tonight, Nomea. The CEO of the Ministry of Revenue, Matafeo Avalisa Viali Fatuali'i, Chair for Avalisa, and CEO of the Samoa Bureau of Statistics, Ali'i Muamua Malaifono Taua, Te Patipatimai. And last but not least, of the evaluation committee, we have the governor of the Central Bank of Samoa, Maiava Atalina Ainu'u Enari. Zeliai, would you like to do the honors and list the first lot of judges?
Thank you, Verona. I think you've given me the longer list, so I'll try here. So the fellow judges that have assisted with the awards, Professor Mohammed Umar, who is the head of School of Agriculture and Food Technology. He's also the acting campus director for the University of the South Pacific campus at Alafua. Dr. Seo Tawati, Chief Executive Officer of Scientific Research Organization of Samoa,
known as SROS, yeah.
Tilafono David Hunter, the CEO of Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries. Soalo Kuresa Soalo, General Manager of Samoa Ports Authority. Bali Sonia Hunter, CEO of Samoa Tourism Authority. Altina Yoelu, CEO of Small Business Enterprise Center. Maangele Karas Lui, Manager from Central Bank of Samoa. Nella Tabita Levy, the Assistant CEO, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade. Ailepata Simanu, Assistant CEO, Samoa Bureau of Statistics. Edith Faola, ACO of Samoa Bureau of Statistics. Leota Lielua Salani, ACO Samoa Bureau of Statistics. Kepuleai Roger Toleafoa, ACO Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Labor. Fiu Jacinta Matulino, ACO Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Labor. Lisi Faletutulu Aswal, ACO Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Labor. Sia Ana Yohane Laumatia, ACO Ministry of Revenue. And Atuai Saute Mispati, Manager of Small Business Enterprises Center. So please give a hand to all of these individuals. And as you can see, it's a varied group, so you can be sure that the judgment is perfect. Thank you.
Well, what do we have up next?
Well, I think we've come to that main reason why we're all here, and this is for the awarding of the awards to the businesses who have succeeded in their areas of industry.
Great, but before we go into that, I believe we do have a special message from our main sponsor, and that is Pacific Forum Line. And we'd like to say talofa lava to Mike Swan, who I believe is in the country. Let's bring him on stage, shall we?
Hello for everyone. My name, as you know, you just heard, is Michael Swan, and I have the privilege of being the General Manager of Pacific Forum Line. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome and acknowledge the Honourable Prime Minister, Cabinet Ministers and Members of Parliament, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished guests, Samoa representatives, customers, importers and exporters, and of course the awards ceremony organisers and fellow sponsors. On behalf of the Pacific Forum Line, I'd like to say what a privilege it is to be the main sponsor of the inaugural Samoa Export Awards. Our Managing Director, Rolf Rasmussen, is presently travelling. Rolf has asked me to extend his very warm greetings to you all. Whilst Rolf is not able to make tonight's celebrations, I am accompanied by senior management and board of Pacific Forum Line. I'd just like to take a minute to introduce to you Mr. Greg Wilson, the Chairman of Pacific Forum Line down here at the table. Director Tupuola Tuala, I'm sure is known to you all. Also with us tonight we've got Mr. Adrian Butler, who's our Commercial Manager based in Sydney. We've got Ms. Evelyn Pepper and Timothy Rigamoto from Sales and Business Development in New Zealand and Fiji accordingly. And of course our APIA team led by Tawila and all our fine staff over here at this table. Tonight we not only celebrate Samoan export achievement, but also Pacific Forum Line's 40-year anniversary of providing shipping services to Pacific Island communities. For over 40 years, Pacific Forum Line has been developing shipping links for importers and exporters, as well as providing a vital link for families and communities. Over this 40-year period, Pacific Forum Line has expanded from being primarily a shipping service provider to also providing air freight services, stevedoring and shipping agency services, container parks and transport, storage and warehousing, customs broking, and more recently, the development of shipping services via transshipment from global points of origin such as Europe, China, Southeast Asia and the Far East, to many Pacific communities, including, of course, Samoa. Closer to home here in Samoa, a significant, more recent change is, of course, the investment made by the government of Samoa to acquire Pacific Forum Line and their subsequent partial sale to Neptune Shipping, who manages the business on behalf of the shareholders. On behalf of the PFL team, I am pleased to confirm this arrangement is seeing Pacific Forum Line develop into a profitable shipping operation focused on delivering exceptional service to our customers whilst also ensuring an acceptable return to shareholders. Whilst we still have work to do to achieve the service standards our customers demand, it is important to note that Pacific Forum Line is Samoa's shipping line. PFL is committed to ensuring we continue to provide services that facilitate regular, reliable and cost-effective shipping, and of course that we deliver an acceptable return to you, to your government as a stakeholder in PFL. As such, and quite simply, PFL needs your continued support to ensure vital shipping links are maintained and to enable the company to trade profitably to deliver an acceptable return to the government of Samoa as a key stakeholder. The team at PFL thanks you for the support you provide to your shipping line. Pacific Forum Line is also proud to announce the formation and funding of charitable trust in Samoa to facilitate the development of agricultural opportunities. We believe that Samoa can offer the world healthy natural foods and capture a share of this fast-growing food segment. The Trust will finance projects to build the Grown in Samoa value proposition, including sustainable farming methods, organic certification, and the certification of fair trade labour practices. We're excited by this opportunity and look forward to seeing Samoan natural food products sold internationally. And so to this evening's celebration of excellence by Samoa's export community. When we celebrate achievement with an award, we're also acknowledging the effort, often the heartache, often the stress, the investment, and also the frustration our export community experience in developing and securing export markets. It's one thing to have an idea to develop a product and as an export commodity, but quite another to turn it into reality. It takes hard work, a lot of patience, a lot of time, and more often than not, a lot of money. Those that succeed are rewarded with the personal satisfaction of sharing a passion they have that has driven them to achieve export success. Every community, and of course, thrives as a result of export achievement. Pacific Forum Line is very proud to be associated with tonight's event. We wish all nominees our very sincere congratulations on being considered for an award and wish you all the best of luck. For the individual award winners, well done. Tonight's awards are a public acknowledgement of your effort, your commitment and your contribution to the Samoan economy. Finally, thank you to Samoa team and organisers for what is sure to be the first of many annual celebrations of export achievements. Rafetai.